Okay, so there is sound, so we're good there. If I could sit back further, maybe the light will be better. Anyway, this is just going to be short anyway. I just wanted to check in and say hi. And I'm wondering how you are doing on this full moon or anywhere near. Oops, hold on one second. There it is. Most of the clouds have moved away. So here's the full moon. Looks really pretty actually by the way the trees are. The branches are, looks like it's kind of holding it. It's kind of cool. Nature. Anyway, I wanted to see how you were feeling. Things have been a little intense, I guess. If anybody else follows astrology, there's a lot of things in retrograde. I think there's 6 planets, or there will be 6, plus I think Chiron, which technically isn't a planet. I believe that is retrograde. Don't quote me on that because I am not an expert or a professional in this. But it can, muck up things, and actually not muck it up, but kind of shake things up for you. And I know they have for me. I tend to do well though in retrogrades because not that I technically should, it shouldn't really matter, but I have like 4, I think, planets retrograde in my birth chart. So I tend to sometimes when there's a retrograde feel pretty peaceful. I guess it depends on the retrograde. Like Mercury wasn't one of the ones in my chart, so unfortunately, whenever that goes retrograde, I do get hit somehow, and it's always the stereotypical electronic problem. Something goes kaput, usually a laptop or a phone or something. My laptop went a while ago, and I still haven't been able to replace it. But I want to, part of the reason I'm out here under the moon is to try and refocus what it is that I'm trying to do, and what means something to me, and how do I get it closer to me so that I can interact with it. Things like traveling. I want to see so many places, and I want to meet so many people, and I want to help animals. I want to help rescue if I can, and I want to write stories, lyrics. I want to just continue to be able to write, and if it could ever help anybody, that would be great. Otherwise, it's just stuff that I write for myself. Or, I put some stuff up on Tumblr and Instagram. What's the matter, baby? Come here. Is there somebody coming? How dare they walk on your sidewalk? Don't they know you own the neighborhood? Rockefeller. Come here. Come here, baby. Why don't you come sit with me? Can you come closer? She just likes to sit. I'll show you. She just likes to sit there and just watch. She won't come down here. Are you done? Will you come here? Loose? Baby girl? Alright, but then you have to stop barking because it's ridiculous. They're allowed to be here. Okay, we had a little bit of drama. Some people had the nerve to be walking by, and that really upset Lucy, so we had to have a chat. She came down one step. Oh, she's going back up. My dog. She's loony. Anyway, as I was saying, there's lots I want to do, and it's good under a full moon to kind of reassess. and reconnect, because I have been highly anxious, a little angry internally. I haven't let that explode, but I just feel frustrated, I guess is the word. Frustrated. Because I feel like I've, now that I'm awake and I'm figuring things out, I want things to get going. I feel like I'm supposed to be moving, but I don't know where, and I don't know how, because financially things are not, I'm not in a financial position to just travel. And trying to find a way to make money while you're traveling doesn't seem to be much that I'm qualified for or capable of. I don't know. I'm just a little lost and looking for guidance, and I'm usually very tapped into source, but lately I've yet to feel the flow of anything. Is that a star? I don't have my glasses on. I should have my glasses on, but I don't. Hold on, let's see. Do you see that? Is that a star? Or is that Jupiter? Something was supposed to rise with the moon. I think it was Jupiter. If that is so pretty. First of all, it looks like a star on top of a Christmas tree over there. A little bit. And I've been rewatching Harry Potter. I guess I'm starting my holiday movies way early. But I guess I needed to feel that fall holiday season feeling of possibility that seems to come when the air gets crisper. At the end of summer, you feel all dried up, burnt out, sometimes literally. The garbage cans are really annoying. That is so pretty. Thank you, universe, for letting me see this. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're finding your joy and your hope, which can be difficult. Well, it's difficult for me. I'm not going to assume that it's difficult for you. But we all go through ups and downs, and sometimes the downs just seem like they last forever. And I just have to let go. I think I was starting to lean too much on certain crutches, like you get interested in a new subject and you start studying it and studying it and studying it, and you get to the point where now you've like sucked the life out of it, but you keep wanting that first hit of joy and fun that you got when you started it, but you can't because you're beyond that now. And now's the terrifying thing of letting go and finding something new. And it shouldn't be terrifying because you just went through something that was joyous and wonderful, that brought you happiness and knowledge, and you should be anxious to go do that again. Except I get really attached. I think everybody does, but I think I get a little. I think I might be in that group a little bit closer to lunatic. The way I get like emotionally attached to objects, people, places, feelings. I hate letting go of anything. So that's a struggle for me. And yet I want to go do so many new things. I just feel like I feel guilty for feeling it, but I feel like there's more for me out there. Like, not like not like fortune or fame or anything like that. I just think there's something I'm supposed to be doing that's not here. And every minute I'm here, I feel like I'm failing, like shirking my duties or something. I can't really explain it. I just know that I'm terrified and excited about the idea of traveling alone. I did it once at the end of last year, and it was one of the best few days of my life. Nothing spectacular happened. I mean, I got to go see a concert, which was one of the purposes of going. Or I went, like I said, I have yet to see BTS in person. I've seen them and adjacent to them. I got to see them in the building next to where they were doing the concert, but it was fun. I met some people, we talked, and it was fun. They did a really good job at that was the YouTube theater? Yeah, I think it was YouTube. I mean, they had like the confetti and things, like the lights and the movement, and I swear to God, they had like vibrations in the chairs, like to match, or had the music vibrate or something. I don't know, but it was really interactive. You know, at one point you expect them to or holographic images of them to show up in the building, but it was nice just to see them on the big screen with other people near you, and to know that they were that close and that you could be closer to that kind of energy in person. It was lovely. I'll never regret going. Jojo! Car! Sorry, I just yelled. I'm so sorry. I'll try and edit that out. You're right in front of me, Jojo. Who am I looking for? Chip. At least that car was going slow. Chip! Where'd you go, bub? See, Jojo knows to run and hide from the cars because they're cat flatteners. She instinctively knows that. But Chip likes to kind of lay in the middle of the road. These are not my cats. These are my brother's cats. My cat passed away, sadly, in June. And I still miss her. She was the cat I would sing to and sometimes put those videos. If any of you members of the Void, any of my spirit guides may be watching my videos, my ancestors that have passed on. I'm sure somebody's enjoying them. That's not the point. The point is to make sure I try and reach out. Reach out to anybody who might need it. Anybody who's struggling with a feeling of heaviness or darkness or sadness, melancholy that comes out of nowhere and just seems to permeate everything. I have a lot of experience with that, and I continually find my way out so far. Knock on wood. Jojo, knock on that wood, would you? That'd be great. You never know. You can never take it for granted, because when that darkness comes, anything and everything is on the table. It just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how hard you prepare or try to prevent. Those ideas pop into your head. And the more experience you have dealing with them, the better. And some advice with other people can can really make the difference. So I'm putting myself out there to offer that. If that means anything. Yeah, I'm also trying to change my diet because I found out that little bit of hair loss that was happening is because apparently I have almost 0 iron in my body. The blood work came back, and I'm at the lowest point you can be to be considered normal. Like, you have to have, I think it was 16 to get in the green. 16 to 200 and something, I think. I don't remember. All I know is I was at 16. One more point and I was, you know, close to the red zone. That close. I mean, that's red zone. Because the doctor I talked to about my hair and also other issues that were happening, she said that minimally you should be at 40 as far as like the hair coming back, and you know, that's, so 16 is ridiculous, and we're trying to get me up to over 70 in the next 8 weeks, so we'll see how that goes. I've started the regimen of taking the supplements, but I've been struggling with diet because the problem is I really have stopped eating meat a lot on my own, as far as like when I make choices. I don't seem to be able to tolerate the meat. There you are, Chip. I was worried you were going to get hit. And I'm just in the middle of not knowing or not craving anything. So my diet right now sucks. And I've been eating certain things that I don't normally eat because I was desperate to get the iron back up, and you gotta do what you gotta do to, you know, survive. So minimally you have to be alive, and then you can worry about, like, you know, fitness and, like, you know, looking prettier if you want to look prettier, or skinnier, or whatever is on your list. But minimally you have to be alive. So first, keep yourself breathing. And it was a bit of a desperate situation there for a little bit. So and I really think it was affecting my mood too, because it was very hard for me to get in the flow. I didn't get in the flow at all. I was having a hard time finding the happiness. What are you doing, baby girl? These cats. So I'm struggling to figure out what to eat, because I don't think I'm going completely vegan. I think I'm near vegan, but I drank a whole bunch of water and I think I didn't breathe when I was drinking it. So and I am addicted to these cinnamon flavored Altoids. I had to buy these once because they didn't have my flavor, my usual, like, peppermint, because peppermint, you know, I thought peppermint, oh, that's good for your stomach and stuff like that. Apparently none of this is real, and I thought Altoids were real, which is why I was getting them. But it's artificially flavored. It's not cinnamon. How hard would it be to put cinnamon oil in this? How? Why do you have to artificially flavor it? And the peppermint one, when I looked at it, said something about bioengineered. They were putting something bioengineered in it. Why? Isn't it just like peppermint oil and some chalk? I don't understand what's happening. All I know is I carry these around like a cigarette pack. Like, you know, where's my cinnamon? Where's my cinnamon mint? There's really, I mean, it's sugar, yes. There's a gram of sugar. Gelatin, which actually is good for hair growth. So, alright. Cornstarch? Could it be the cornstarch? Am I addicted to cornstarch? I don't understand. What is in here that is making me nuts? That's not your problem. Anyway, again, I wanted to check in to see how you're doing, to wish you love and light and hope. And if you're struggling in any way, shape, or form, any darkness is creeping in on any level, I am here to help you. Anytime. I mean, send me a message. I will chat with you. If any of it gets to a point where suddenly it gets weird and sexual and no, that's not why I'm here. No offense, love and light to everybody, but that's not why I'm here. I'm here to like genuinely try and help people, you know, find their light, because we desperately need it. We need every ounce of it from everybody. And I'm really quite skilled at and experienced with it. So, you know, they don't give out degrees or, you know, certifications for that on Earth, but I know what I know. And I know that I love you. Truly, I'm here for you. And I am always hoping for you, even when you can't. Okay? So even if you can't reach out, I'm always a thread of hope. I'm sending it out to whoever might need it. Okay? So I will leave everybody alone now. And I'm going to go watch the moon for a little bit longer. But until next time, everybody.